A woman who was in the middle of chemo and called us up and said, "I'm feeling down today." And I said, "How can we help?" And she said, "You could shave my head." And I didn't know how I was going to be able to do that, have the strength to do that, to remove her hair and still not let my emotion come through. And so on the way to her house, I stopped and bought a set of scissors and clippers and stopped at a boutique in town and mentioned to the lady who was ringing me up with a scarf, because I thought we should buy a scarf for her, what we were doing and where we were from, and she'd heard about us. And she said, "How can I help?" And I said, "You're not a beautician, are you?" And she said, "Yes, I am, of 35 years. And that afternoon, she came over and she helped us out. The concept was, let's provide a place where women can come so that they can escape the normal, everyday routine of cancer when they get that diagnosis. Their life doesn't change. Everything else stays the same. The responsibilities stay the same. So the idea was, let's create this respite where we can invite women in and let them just breathe and relax. I didn't want it to feel like a medical facility. I didn't want it to feel like they were just changing their position from a doctor's office to Mary's Place. I wanted it to feel completely relaxed, spa-like, and let women just take their wig off if they want, take their scarf off if their head is hot, entrust us, and just unload. Just let it go. Let go of the fear, let go of the anger, let go of the angst, the uncertainty. And I think that from the very first day when we had our first guest sit here and we just started talking, at first in the back of my mind was, oh my goodness, do I have the skills necessary to help this person? And what I realized was all they want is someone to listen. You don't have to provide any advice, just listen.
It's about connections, it's about commitment to, you're not your cancer, who are you? I think in a year, Mary's Place has become something I feel blessed to be involved with.
I heard about Mary's Place, I believe it was from Michelle at a hair salon. It just sounded so nice, and it perked up my ears as far as that she was going to do that. And then when she left, I said, wow, in one way or another, we all need that. So I said, I can contribute. I know I can contribute. So I wrote Michelle an email and just saying, I want to help when the time comes.
It just warms my heart to hold a hand and be able to help someone. We had a young woman here named Mary, and I had knitted a shawl that I wore around my waist, and she loved it. All day she kept saying how beautiful it was, and that day when I left, I put it around her shoulders and said, this will keep you warm.
I was diagnosed in January of 2009. I had gone to a support group. It was okay, but in the process I met someone that introduced me to Mary's Place. I needed to be around people. Maria started doing some Reiki and just some conversation. And just that in itself, that caring environment, helped me to start to come alive again.
One day I woke up and it was just a meltdown of a day. And I didn't know what I could do. I was by myself that day and I was just not going that well. And I thought immediately to call Mary's Place, and I did, and Maria answered the phone. And she said, what do you need? And I said, I just need to get into a safe place.
Our mission for this year is Raise the Roof, and that is because we are raising money to build our own facility. We've been renting our bed and breakfast right now with 5 beds, and we just want to create a lot of what we have here, but also expand it so much more. We're looking at a big building where we can start marrying Western medicine with Eastern medicine and have doctors who are on the same page with us.
Volunteer,
Strength.
Safe haven.
soul.
Mary's Place.
People can't believe that they can come for a visit and that we don't ask for $1, not $1.
Mary's Place.
I've been impressed at how much we've accomplished in a year and how many women it's not one, it's over 100. I'm impressed.
Love,
Dream,
Compassion.
hope,
faith.
peace.
At Mary's Place, you're always welcome.
We are making a difference.
Raise the roof.
Raise the roof.
Help us raise our roof.
Raise the roof! Raise the roof! Mary's Place by the Sea exists because of you. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you for believing in us, for being a part of it.
Mary's Place by the sea. Raise the roof. Raise the roof. Raise the roof. Raise the roof. Have courage in the battle. I'll win if I believe. Raise the roof. No more pain and suffering. Now I can bear relief. Raise the roof. 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 Courage in this battle. Raise the roof. I'll win if I believe. Raise the roof. No more pain and suffering. Raise the roof. I can feel. Raise the roof. 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 Raise